Assalamu alaikum, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to Point of Shems. In the Point of Shems, Mathnavi, the great work of Rumi. We have come up to 14th of the verse. 14th of the verse of Mawlana Jalaluddin Rumi is the great work. In Persian, in its original, it runs like this. Mahremi in hush, juz bi hush nist. مرزبان را مشتری جز گوش نیست. In English, of course, it is not all that eloquent, probably, to give a proper translation, but certainly Professor Nicholson did a great job indeed. We are thankful to him and grateful to him for this majestic work indeed. Only to the senseless is the sense confided. The tongue had no customer save the ear. Save the ear. Well, well, well. What does Mawlana has to say for us in this verse? Probably it is interesting to note at this stage the theory of knowledge in Islamic literature. Sometimes they say that knowledge is not important but love. No, not necessarily, not necessarily. These are sort of elements that follow and complement each other. Complement each other. Now the knowledge. Knowledge? Sufis usually stress on a very specific knowledge. And that is a knowledge even beyond intelligence. We have the IQs, right? IQs. But there is another element in the philosophy of knowledge that provides us with wisdom. Wisdom. Wisdom is the essence of the Sufi mind and the heart. It is a knowledge purified and sanctified with the nur, with the light of Allah. Light of Allah. So in that sense, you start researching by acquiring and assembling knowledge. If you have the intelligence enough, then you can have a theory on an approach or even a paradigm. At a later stage, probably you will come to a special kind of intelligence, which we say combined with intuition, and that is wisdom. Wisdom is permanent. The others are temporary. Yes. One time, another scientist comes along and demolishes your theory or a model, but wisdom remains. Confucius remains with the master works that he provided as the common heritage of mankind or womankind or human specimens, right? Now, Sufis do not reject the mind. Sufis do not reject logic. But they say here intuition is important. So the senses are important. Sufis, when they relate their wisdom, they appeal to your senses. Because the senses and the logic, if they run in the same boulevard, they will carry you to the master of all sciences, that is Allah. That is Allah. Okay? Akl evvel, ilmi evvel, ilmi kül in Arabic. So here, again, in the later phrase, the tongue had no customer save the ear, you can talk. The tongue is operating. There could be no customer but your ear. Your ear will hear the noise, the sound. What is important to hear is the manifestations of Allah, or what Allah wishes you to hear. Once you close your eyes, once you close your mouth, once you stop speaking and let Allah speak to your ears. The ear, in that sense, is important. Seeing what is necessary to be seen, Here it says, another phrase, again from the Mathnavi, there is a very important phrase that we need to underline, and that is the hadith from our great Prophet, Mawlana Jalaluddin Rumi, reminding us of that very important principle. Oh Lord, illuminate the mystery of truth and show us everything as it really is. This is science. This is what knowledge is. Yes? This is what education is. Seeing the reality. Hakika. Right? Hakika. You have the Sharia and the Tariqah. Then if you are clever enough, if you have the intelligence and the intuition and the wisdom, you will reach the Hakika. You will see what is being projected to you by Allah. What you need to see is what Allah is showing you or wanting you to see. So Sufis are those people, or murshids, or the scholars, or the university professors who teach you what to see, what to hear, what to sense. Purification of the senses. This is the art of Sufism. See you again.